Coming-of-age films are a staple of Sundance. The past decade has premiered instant classics of the genre, including Lady Bird and Coda, as well as underrated gems like My Old Ass and Dee Dee. This year alone has several films that touch on growing up, including the quirky Extra Geography, horror film Leviticus, father-son drama If I Go Will They Miss Me, mother-son dramedy Hot Water, dark comedy Run Amok, and even crime thriller Josephine. In its examination of queer girlhood in the mid-2000s, characterized by chat rooms and belly-button piercings, Big Girls Don't Cry fits somewhere in the Lady Bird and My Old Ass sphere, though there are shades of the rebellious spirit of 13 and painful awkwardness of 8th grade as well. Big Girls Don't Cry centers on a 14-year-old named Sid growing up in small-town New Zealand. The year is 2006, meaning instant messaging is all the rage, which she uses to explore her sexuality. She's left mostly to her own devices by her single father, an artist at heart forced to do lawn maintenance for the wealthy to make ends meet. We follow Sid throughout one Christmas break, the hottest time of the year on that side of the equator. Two major things happen during this vacation. One, Sid logs into her best friend Tia's older brother Diggy's chat account, talking to Lana, the girl she has a crush on, as him, and eventually working her way into her popular but cutthroat circle. Two, her older sister Adele brings her friend Freya, an American exchange student, home to stay with them for a few weeks. Beautiful and caring, Freya seems to see Sid in a way no one else does, and in a way that she's craving to be seen. Of course, growing pains are part of adolescence, and Sid has more than her fair share of those too, as she tries to find herself in a confusing world. Palmer is nothing short of phenomenal in her feature film debut, embodying the contradictions of being that age. One minute, she's paralyzed by a nervous awkwardness, and the next, she's embracing a random wave of reckless confidence. This juxtaposition comes out hardest in Sid's scenes with Lana and her sidekick Stevie, who both feel slightly tropey, but nail that viciously nasty vibe that's clearly hiding some serious insecurity. There's a stiffness with which Palmer carries herself that feels all too real, as well as a crushing sense of desperation for acceptance, however she can get it. Since she can't seem to get the boys in their group to be attracted to her, for example, she tries to impress them instead by shotgunning a beer, which only serves to make her a bigger target in the end. I so appreciate the fact that writer-director Paloma Schneiderman lets Sid be undeniably flawed, trusting us to empathize with her even in her less-than-shiny moments. She's impulsive in the worst ways, like when she shatters a window by throwing her phone in a fit of blinding frustration and goes for the jugular when arguing with her dad about it. I found these moments both relatable and rather brave to show, considering how heavily characters, particularly young female ones, are scrutinized. They ultimately made me feel for and connect with Sid on a deeper level. The most compelling dynamic in the film is the one that emerges between Sid and Freya. Spencer, a standout on the Summer I Turned Pretty, continues to prove her talent here, playing Freya as an intriguing enigma you can never quite pin down. There's an accessible girl-next-door quality to her, but there's also an element of effortless magnetism, a cool factor you're just born with. Nurturing without being condescending, she acts as a crucial foil to Lana and fills a key role in Sid's life. Schneiderman does an excellent job of capturing the queer female gaze. Shots of Lana and Freya's flat stomachs while lying next to the water, as well as a focus on their hands when helping Sid do her makeup or fix her hair, is the perfect summary of being a young sapphic attempting to determine, do I want to be her or do I want to be with her? The way she highlights the set, showing hair ties with tons of strands knotted in and cigarettes strewn on the bathtub, is a detail that makes the movie feel lived in. The biggest thing the film has going against it is that I've seen most of it before. From the LGBTQ+ gem, The Half of It, to the more poorly received Sierra Burgess is a loser, catfishing your crush is quickly becoming a teen movie trope, and the final shot falls victim to the biggest cliché in the book.